Alright, so now we're back in the meth farm. And yeah, after that raid, I'm going to empty it. I was going to do the coke planes first, next. Maybe I should after this raid. They wouldn't get raided twice in a row, right? You would think. Hey. Well, it just was attacked. Yeah, well, we'll just do it. We're standing here anyway. Just thinking there might be a lower chance of the other one getting raided, my coke place, you know, and if I did that, and this one probably wouldn't get raided, or if I do this one, my coke place might get raided because it hasn't been, I don't know. I hate those raids. Really do. So let's sell the stock. 357,000 out to the country. We'll see what kind of mission we get. Hopefully, it is not.
We on? Okay.
Oh, I should
It's a
have got
boat
a vehicle.
drop. Products loaded and waiting. They'll pay more for it if you get it to them quick, so get on over to the dock.
Okay. Well, I should have had a helicopter ready. Or something. I did not. Oh, the police van's still there. That's funny. Not conspicuous at all. No, nothing suspicious about that. 11 kilometers. Woo, boy.
Hello, you're through to Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Your beautiful new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, sir.
Yeah, see guys, I forgot. And this is why I tend to have my personal helicopter with me already. It's because of reasons like this. Come on, get up there. Get up there. And run. Run. Yeah, so it saves you this kind of time. Now, I could just race over there, but with 10 clicks on the map there, that's, you know, I don't know if I'm saving any time, but I think I am saving a tiny bit doing the helicopter. With a 10-kilometer drive, yeah. Now, boats, and 10 clicks away. Where is that? I've only done boats, well, I've done boats a couple times with friends in the past, as a biker associate kind of thing. And as our own business, which we've done lots of sales for, as you guys know, in the previous sales, I've only done boats, I think, once. I think. So, this is kind of different. Haven't done too many of them. And judging by the distance away it is and the direction I'm going, I don't think I've done it from this spot before. Well, I'd stop and look in the map, but I'm trying to make time. And if I had have had that chopper ready, I would have been another minute ahead, probably. Oh well, you guys can see what I mean, how useful the buzzard can be if you have it already there spawned, even for the MC sales. Or other helicopters too, as long as they're fast. The buzzard's just easy, because quite often you have it around all the time anyway, doing the CEO stuff. Yeah, jeez. These boats way up there. I've done boats along the coastlines, like especially along the west coast there. Just along the city, and just north of the city. I think it would be Chumash area, like around Fort Zancudo, around the military base. And I think I've done a couple boat missions with some other people over on that side too. Over on the east coast, one. But on the north, I've never a boat mission on the north. Weird. No, but if you guys are, I don't think I've ever had a sail up here before. And this is like crazy. Again, as far as we're talking about almost 4 minutes being used here just to get to my sail, and that's using a helicopter. Mind you, I did spend a little bit of time to get the helicopter, but still, you know, for your average player, if you're in a bike, like holy cow, this is like some missions. This is a longer delivery just to get to your vehicle than it is to do the entire cell and other types of missions. That's we're going about as far north as we possibly can here, guys. You know? I really hope these boat runs are short, because that's crazy to having to go all the way up here. Whoa, gentle. Whoa. Usually I'm not that rough. Usually I'm not that much of a hurry. Let's back it up here. Alright, she'll do. 15 drop-offs. I was hoping for 5 or 6 or something less. Maybe 1 per boat, but nope. Nope. And we got the waves. We'll see. This one's going to be a challenge for a solo biker. Might have to cancel it, as we know how to. Or just make the money we can. We'll see. Yeah, one thing you got to watch for on these boat missions is when you pull into those yellow coronas, the yellow mission indicators, it stops your boat to do the drop. You don't press the button; it just automatically does it to you. So it's a bit of a danger, actually, guys. You know, like you'll be coming up and you'll be expecting to have the power to turn out of the way of a rock or a boat or something like that, but you won't, because the boat will just lose power on you as soon as it's in the corona for a split second. And some people crash that way on different spots on the map. See, watch. See, it's gone. Now my power's back. Which makes it hard to dodge things, because it's all about the power to get around, right? So when you're doing those coronas around rocks and things like that, and other places where you could beach, try to be careful. You try to aim yourself like I just did there, so I don't hit the boat. I can just keep on going through. Let's head out to this one. Looks like it's closer. Don't know if we need to. I don't think so. Oh, it's gonna make me do this. That's Rockstar. I forgot. I thought at first that you could change it. It was just simply highlighting it based on how close proximity it was, but no, you have to do it in a certain order. Why? Why? And why show me that if I can't do it? Oh well. Well, a lot of these things are pretty easy when you're not alone. But I kind of like doing it alone, just to see if we can, as we've said before. So this is what I mean about beaching, guys. So you gotta want to watch out for places like these. You want to come at the corona like that. Otherwise, you could beach yourself, and I'd still have that one package left, and wouldn't be able to get back off the beach to get out here and get it. And these vehicles don't last on the beach for long either. You have very little chance or time to push it back in the water, too, as we've covered in the past. Yeah, I've definitely never done a boat mission way that I remember this far in the north. Like starting up here, I should say. I might have traveled this far in the boat, but not starting way up here. It's crazy. So there is a helicopter spawn right over there in Paleto Bay that you can use, but we're not too far away, really. So that's one thing so far, is that these drops seem kind of local. So that's kind of nice, I guess. It's not traveling too far. And now I'm just going to head right over there. Get our second boat. And away we go. Thankfully we're still alone. I find sometimes people do come and go, and it doesn't always tell you. And some people see your mission and think it'll interfere with theirs, so they just leave. So it's kind of nice that way, I guess. Some people do their own thing. Oh, lost power, see. Watch out for corals and rocks that hide in the wave sometimes. But we got a nice bright day, not dark or foggy or any of that stuff, so we should be okay. Hopefully. I do like the odd boat trip. It's cool waves. When we first started this, I wasn't sure that it would be a kind of thing you could do as a solo player, but I think I've been able to, for the most part, actually, all of them. It's the parcel delivery trucks that are paying. Even the Trashmaster dump trucks can be done alright. On your own, a few times I've done that. Whereas I thought you couldn't. It's not my favorite, and it is pretty tight, but I've been able to do it every time. But the boats are kind of alright for a change of pace, I guess. But like I said, I've never had one all the way up to the north before you even started. And I think these are the exact same drops we had last time, so that's alright. I noticed that too. I think a lot of the boat ones, and I'm not sure, but I think a lot of the boat ones you have all the same spots, same yellow coronas. So if you and your biker team are doing it, or if you're on your own, you can kind of know where you're going. You can go in a pack. So like I was saying before, approach this one, and ones like it from the side, so that we don't beach ourselves into anything when we lose power. Back out to water. Yeah, you can't always use cinematic inside missions, because a lot of times it tends to show you the mission objective rather than the cinematic camera. Yeah. Yep, meth delivery in progress. Alright, final boat. Well, let's go. Usually keep your boat tilted back, much like the bikes. You can kind of like a wheelie, and they get a little bit more speed by keeping your engines in the water. But you can be a little smoother by putting it down forward if you need that. And your all-wheel brake to do sharper turns and dodge things. Yeah. Alright, nice sun. See how I'm riding along the top of the wave there? Wherever possible, that's what I try to do, especially on the rough waves. But sometimes you're just going the wrong direction against the grain. There's not really much you can do about it. But on a good day, you try to ride right along the top of the wave like that, right along the crest, and you'll find that you get some really good speed bursts going along. Yeah. And the waves aren't chopping you and slowing you down as much. And by just kind of riding it, see, like that. Looks like it's calming down though a little bit from the waves. I think you guys get the idea. And you just keep doing that, and over time of doing 3 boats, you save some time. I think. Yeah. I've tested it in the past with people and been able to catch up to friends and stuff like that by doing that, so I know it works to a certain extent. All depends on how you catch that wave though. You gotta catch the wave just right, man. I like how that guy's got like a rebel in the water to pick up his meth. Rather than the boats like these guys. See, this is what I mean about slowing you down, you know, hitting that crest. But in this case, there's not really much I could do about it that would matter. I'm just better off to just aim right at it and hit the drop as soon as I can. It's the last drop. Meth delivery almost complete. Oh, we're going to lose our bonus. Too bad. Oh, no, we still got one. Alright, successfully delivered the meth. 373,800. Nice. Alright, let's get out of here. Back to our helicopter, I think. Oh yeah, it's just around the corner, isn't it? Let's go get it. And I am going to go in here. Can I disband the... Let's find out if we can disband the MC. Oh, I got paid 21,000 for it. Business staff. Okay. Alright, LJT has not called me yet. But we've already gotten our money, so we're good. But I'm kind of curious to see if he'll call me anyway. Now we're in the company. I was thinking I shouldn't linger as a regular person, and now that stops the raid from hopefully happening to our last business, the cocaine lockup. Because otherwise we could get raided while we're just doing nothing. Woohoo! Jump the rocks, yeah. Alright, there's our personal helicopter. Still waiting for us. I think I landed it a little rough, but it should still be okay. Yeah, sitting in the sand. Alright, making some money. So what are we at now? 1,856,000. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Ooh. Oh, I caught that rock. That's okay, I could already hear the engine whining, so I already knew it needed to be replaced. But that's alright. What do we got over here today? Police department. There's almost always something. Oh, yay. We got a buzzard. I don't think they'll mind if we borrow it, do you? No witnesses? No witnesses. Let's borrow the helicopter. Thank you very much. Mine's a little broken. Alright, that's Sightseer. Or not Sightseer, Headhunter. I break that up here and there. It's probably better money to do your crate warehouses and things like that. But you know, here and there I find it's easy. You just launch it from the VIP menu, secure serve, VIP work, and then in there. And you can launch them every 10 minutes. It gives you the initial timer, but after that it's like 5 minutes. You can offset them mission to mission. People that have done it know what I mean. You can go back to back, and the timer's not as bad as it seems at first. That said, I usually just put Headhunter in between things. You know, I just did those MC sales, and then I might run that on the way back. Oh, speaking of which, I need to spawn in a new helicopter for us. This one I'm flying in is actually a stolen police one.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Thank you, sir. Your spectacular aircraft is now ready for you at our nearest airfield.
You can't count on these stolen ones. A lot of times you go into your MC sale and you'll come back out and these ones will disappear on you because they're not actually yours. And yeah, it's kind of odd that way. Sometimes things like cargo bobs will stay, sometimes they won't. So, nothing like having your own because then it stays. So here's our actual buzzard, now replaced. Our personal helicopter, ready to go. Not the CEO one, for a reason, because we're going to go do a motorcycle club sell. And you can't use the CEO one in there, obviously. So now that we've got our personal one, when I switch over to the MC, this helicopter will stay, and everything will be just fine. Call in my armored car just in case I need it.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels? It's on the way.
Okay. Alright guys, there's my cocaine lockup. Right there. So we're going to make some more money. Now, generally speaking, guys, it does take 6 hours, and it can take longer sometimes. Like, it's like an average, but depending on the things that you're doing, it can take longer. Like invite-only sessions, the motorcycle club businesses will still work as long as they have enough supplies, because you can't buy it or sell it. But as long as they still have some, they'll keep working. Although it seems to be a little slower than the regular public sessions like we're in now. All right. So there's some differences. Now, so I don't do these sales every day. Basically, is what I'm trying to say too. That it's always nice when they are, but otherwise I do the import-export as much as possible. Maybe some Headhunter and crate missions in between that. But here and there, your businesses are ready to be sold, and that's when you do that. So now we're going to retire out of this, out of our company, to keep those raids down. And now into our cocaine lockup. Get some coffee. Much better. Okay, so they're waiting for us, as you can tell. So let's do this. So we'll automatically enter the motorcycle club as we log in here. Oh, excuse you, man. Alright, as you can see, I like my cocaine lockup, 25 sales. Made a good amount of money with it. That said, I still think the CEO import-export's better. You know, it just it's a slower thing, but and they do have cooldown timers, but they do work less, and you don't have to worry about raids and things like that. So it's much better. Alright, 420,000. That's kind of nice, though. So 420,000. Here we go. Let's see. Hopefully we got a good sale type. Okay, cocaine lockup sale. Alright.
You doing this, huh?
Yeah.
The product's in the back of the truck and ready to move.
Really?
Get it to the buyer, and you're done.
Really? Alright, get it to the buyer and I'm done. Yay! Alright, let's switch over to the weapon I like. Yeah. Alright guys, we got the single truck delivery. Yay! And it's for our last MC sale for the moment. I still have to get the counterfeiter business. Got to get that going. I'm very happy trucker. Alright, those that do these sales know that this is probably the best sale type there is. Possibly. It's usually nice and straightforward, except for when you do things like that. And they do send bikers at you. Here we go, right now. But they're usually just redneck guys, like really easy. I don't see the other one. I should just keep going. But yeah, they send some basic bikers after you, so you just have to watch out for them. But they're usually pretty easily taken out. Yeah, sometimes you don't even have to worry about killing them. Like you can if you want to, but a lot of times you just knock them off their bike, and you never see them again. Yeah, so you can see those guys back there. Now, because he's a small circle, not a big circle on the red one, the red little red attacker there, means he's off his bike. So that guy was probably the passenger, and he'll probably never be a problem for us again. Yeah. We might have seen him if we had had more vehicles, more trucks to get, but we don't. We just have this one, so done. I guess I'm used to driving sports cars a little too much. Cars that can do that kind of turns. Some more bikers. There we go. They wiped out. Keep going. Again, I could kill them. Oh, poor guy. Sorry, man. That wasn't my fault. But they're down, and there's a couple survivors, but they're not going to catch up to me. They're trying to catch up to me on foot. So at this point, it's just us in this truck. That's the second wave. There might be a third wave of attackers, not sure. We'll see. Yeah, the traffic tends to react based on stuff. Well, it might have been my honking, but they can usually seem to hear the shots, the gunshots, further than you can. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but a lot of times when people are chasing you down, you can't see them anymore or anything like that, but the traffic's still reacting to the shots coming around. Oh, there's some more bikers. Usually I only get one wave, so this is actually 3. That's okay. They're easy to take care of. Oh, now we're taking a left here. There we go. Keeping an eye on him. Yeah, he's coming after us. So we don't really need to worry about him. We just need to get back and deliver. But I'm going to take him out anyway. Because he's getting just a little too close for comfort. Okay, so bike disabled. I don't think he'll be catching up. Uh-oh. We are literally driving by somebody's house with them in it. Whew. Well, maybe I should be driving around, but Let's hope he's staying in there. Forgot you could even have that garage in there. Yeah, this road just drives right in front of it. Alright. And this is the awesome sail. Oh, kind of awesome. Yeah, like I said, one of the best CEO missions you can get is this one. It's a little picky about where it's going to be, though, doesn't it? There we go. That was kind of weird. All right, 24,200. A little bit of a bonus on there. Yeah. So, all right. So now we're up to 2,300,000. Not bad at all. Hey, man. Yeah. Make sure you garden that. Good job. Good job. Alright, let's go get an helicopter. Now we're back in the company. Try to keep those raids down low, right? For another. Not sure if he means me or somebody else. Another sale? Another what? Alright, and all these people, like as you guys can see, all these people just came in here. And I know that because we just finished the sale there and we got a bit of a bonus, you know. But I think it was a bonus for like one person or something like that. But look at all the people, now one minus them, that just came in that split second. You know, like another 5 people it would have been at the time. In just moments. It's kind of unpredictable that way. Alright, well, that's $2.3 million. Very nice. So now, you know, and I wouldn't normally do it all at once like that. I'd usually break it up too with some CEO import-export cars and maybe some other crate missions, maybe some headhunters here and there. It only usually takes me a few minutes to do headhunter in my buzzard here. I find sometimes it's like, I don't know, sometimes you can clear out a server running Headhunter, because people get annoyed that you're running these missions or intimidated about it, or I don't know. It's funny. But I think I stopped with it some ways. But I've had it a lot of times. I've had another friend too to tell me about that it tends to, people tend to leave when you run Headhunter. Every day the VIPs generally spawn in the same spots, but they can sometimes be in different ones. Ooh. Depending if people are around and where they are on the map, I think. Mind you, sometimes it spawns things right on top of you and doesn't care, like we know from our raids. Those damn raids. Okay, so those other two are grouped together in the north. We'll hit them last. Usually you launch the Headhunter only in the city. Otherwise, the targets can be all over the map, so only in the city. Even at that, one in a while, like not very often actually, only once in a while, you get one like this that's trying to get away and hits the highway, and before you know it, you're going to hunt them down. Brakes. Oh, that should have worked. Split second too late. Where's the VIP? Oh, there's the VIP. Alright. To be honest with you guys, I'm actually, this is actually being a more difficult time and taking a little longer. Not that I'm having, it's fine. So everything's great. But usually this Headhunter, I can finish it sometimes in 2 minutes, and when you get used to flying around, 2-3 minutes. You just can't count on it. Every now and again it gives you a hard time, and you might have to spawn in better cars and things like that. Every now and again. But usually it's nice and easy. It's a lot easier when they're at the intersection. Sometimes I wait for them to stop at an intersection. But sometimes they're on the run. Just keep firing. And eventually you'll do enough damage to it to stop them. Like we just did. There we go. Creep around that building, keep the shots down if any of those bodyguards survived. And go around this building. And up over here. And I know that this one is in the window. Right in the window. There it is. And double tap, I do 2 of them just in case. Every now and again you miss or it hits a pole or something like that. And I just got a star for something. I think that happens sometimes when this bodyguards see you even after the mission and it gives you a star for some reason. Not really sure why, but it does that. All right, back at the office. Very cool. Very bunker day. Hey. All right. Have to replace our body armor too. We didn't actually need any the whole time, did we? So that worked out pretty good. I could give myself a new one, but sometimes I use it up to the end. All right. People are doing their thing. Yep. So talking about math, we were talking about the map earlier, and how you can tell with things like that, directions that they're in and stuff like that. Another good guide is just kind of paying attention to the server and seeing how many people are dying in the bottom left corner. A lot of times like this, you're in a nice calm area. You can tell that these people are mostly in the companies, mostly paying attention to doing what they're doing. And nobody's really killing each other. So these are the kind of signs. It's not a guarantee, obviously, but they're the kind of things you look for if you're looking for a peaceful server. Session, lobby, whichever you want to think of it as. People doing their stuff. Somebody's in my bunker. No, okay. Obviously they've got the same bunker as me. And you can tell by the colors that this guy's they're now hired on there, so they're doing stuff together. Okay, so a little bit of map stuff, just kind of telling the feel of the lobby, and a lot of people wonder about sessions alone and how to do this and how to do that. Well, you can do alone sessions in certain ways, but they're a bit of a pain. But even when you are, it's only a matter of time that people are in there. Sometimes you're better off to get the bonus money. Just watch that you're in a good session where people leave you alone, Yeah. Okay, well, let's see if we can source another one. And then you guys will see the general idea of how I make my money in a given day. Well, not any day. Not every day I have the sales ready like this, right? So, but it gives you an idea how I do it. Vehicle cargo. So if you follow the how to sell top range only, like we do, right? Usually you want to see at 78%. That's all your collection's full except for one down. It's good money as you add it, as you can see. It shows you the other companies at a glance that are in here if you're not sure. Source a vehicle. Confirm. All right, there comes our Reaper. All right, I might change that one day too to some different cars. So now the Reaper is on the go. Now none of the other players know about it, as far as I know. They only know about it once I get there and that timer runs out. Okay, so we're going to exit by vehicle. We're going to pick our cargo bob as usual, and now we're going to leave in cargo bob. So when we do it this way, that makes it our personal helicopter, not our company one. Okay, which makes a difference.
Okay, get the car and bring it to the warehouse.
Perfect.
And remember, you're gonna get a body shop bill for any damage.
Alright, steal the Reaper. Okay, now another good thing about having other people with you is sometimes you get the easier missions more often. Not always, guys. Like, watch, I'll probably have to fight an army here. Oh, this is a cop chase, I can tell already. But quite often you'll get those parked car vehicles with no opponents more often when there's people on the server. It seems like there has to be more than 10, though. Okay, Huck's down. Let's see if we can be aggressive about this. I lost him. There he is. It's right underneath me, so it's a little hard with your big butt on the cargo bob here to see. Do you see that? Like, he'd like totally disappeared. I was like thinking, where'd he go? Did he turn? But he was actually right underneath. Like, should have kept on swooping down. Come on. Whoa. Come on. Come on. The thing about sniping these cars is that you do damage to them. It costs you money. The other thing is it's hard to find out where they're going to go ahead of time. And to get it right. And as soon as you start attacking, the police are on you too. So it's like kind of hard. There we go. Up, up, and away. And bringing up the phone for Lester. Lester being called. Got it. Lose the police. Come on, Lester.
Hi. What service are you looking for? Okay, so you're in serious trouble, and you need my help. Okay.
That's that. There's a police helicopter. Now we have to go because that police, with this particular weird mission, they're still following him. They're still after him. The car chase. See the cop? This makes me laugh every time. It kills me. Yeah, he'll follow you all the way. Yeah, basically, I've got a police escort now. Yeah, because he's trying to get this guy in the car. Or follow him. There he is back there. See him? Well, it's my car now. Driver and all. Yeah. So guys, if you don't fly, I would probably suggest, seeing if you can look ahead, as far as you can go and try to get used to the patterns that they take and find a spot ahead and snipe them. You can also drive them off the road gently, but that's going to do damage to your vehicle. But, as long as you keep it under, 20,000 for a top range car, it's still worth it. But obviously, 0 is better. But yeah, otherwise you got a cargo bob. Sometimes you can do it even smoother than I just did. And it's a little bit of a challenge, but it's kind of fun, like you've just seen. If it's in an area like that where the road's a little wider, you can do a lot of different stuff. So, it's pretty cool. So we just got away with that. Only $598 worth of damage. The driver's still in there, and that's okay. We've just got a police helicopter back there somewhere, I'm sure. Oh, if I stopped, he'll start a cop chase all over again, I think. He'll just start going again. He's still trying to chase. But it doesn't matter as long as we don't let him go. We're just going to bring him right into our warehouse. Hear him revving. And he's never heard from again. I guess this is why the mechanic gets the extra pay. I don't know why it doesn't do that. I'm not flying like that. Never does any actual damage to it. It just shows that. Alright, that's that.
Alright, we are...
Oh, Agent 14.
Hey, heads up, you're out of supplies, and everyone in your facility is down tools. You want to get up and running again, go back to the bunker and source some more hardware.
Alright. That's the first time I've had his call. I guess that means he's not too annoying, or hopefully not yet. But that's the first time he's bugged me about that, actually. For coincidentally, I don't know if you guys are getting bugged more than I am. Some people seem to not like Agent 14 that way. I think it's kind of funny, but maybe I'm just not being harassed as much as they are. For me, it tends to be Brucey and LJT. Oh, LJT. Especially those raids. Lately, they've been so annoying. And they don't pay you anything, it's just kind of annoying. It'd be nice if they gave you, like, bonus supply or stock or something, Like, I know you get some bonus supply if you have to reset up, but not just for defending. It'd be nice if there was something more to it. I guess you get RP for it, but whatever that's worth. Once you're over rank 120, it doesn't matter too much, right? Okay, well, hopefully these people will leave us alone. You think they will? You think I'm crazy to do what I'm doing? Well, let's find out. See if we can do it. If it's just a car, we can get another one. Showing you guys how I make my money. So there's our Grim. Let's export them right away.
We know what we've got to do.
Okay, so now we're going to sell that car that we just brought in. Hopefully, nobody will interfere with us.
Okay, the work's been done. Take the car to the buyer and don't let another organization get in the way.
Kind of defenseless in our cargo bob as a solo player, but it's also very fast and fluid as in a cargo bob. Mind you, with all these players, when you're selling, you don't really have to worry about damage because there generally is no AI attackers. Usually. Don't count on that though, guys, because I have had AI attackers when nobody's in the session. Or I should say, when lots of people, I said that backwards, when lots of people are in the session. Yeah, it's not supposed to, but it will sometimes. Oh, there's a guy down there near the helipad. Green car. Driving around. Yeah. So, let's get across town. A little bit of defensive flying. Like I said earlier, keep your eye on that map. Because now we see that orange guy, orange company, he's in his helicopter, but he's passing us by. It's okay. Going ahead, people are all behind us. See all those little dots on the map. You can probably barely make them out if you're on a phone or something, but you'll be able to see those little dots around there, so it shows me what direction they're in, even if they're far away. And the direction we're going in, the yellow dot, that's our mission objective. Right beside that, you see that green icon of a company. Now, see, I don't have to worry about him. When I go to small map, he's not there, which to me tells me that he's not that close. He's far away. I only see him when I go to the big map. And now here we are on the mission objective. And yeah, no AI attackers, but like I said, they can occasionally, I think it's probably a glitch, mind you, but they can occasionally show up even when there's lots of players on the session. Just, they're not very often, but I've had it happen. Alright, and in we go. Another 100,000. Or 80,000 really, because you paid 20,000 for it. 100,000. Woohoo. Done. They should give you bonus pay for that. I don't know why they don't. I mean, I just did that with, 3 rival companies. Well, 2 rival companies and 1 motorcycle club. And a random player.
Okay, we did it. That one's going on the balance sheet for next quarter.
And they don't give you a bonus? I don't know. They should give you bonuses for that, in my opinion. Alright guys, so, hope you like that. That is how I make my money, or making money, I don't know, not how I make all my money, but a day in the life, I guess you could say. A good day, being that I had those 3 sales ready. That's generally how it works. And I know some people are wondering, and we just did 3 sales and 1 thing, so that's alright, and plus a car import-export. Like I said, the car import-export is my overall favorite. You know, try to use that as your lean on that, you know, wherever possible. Get yourself a company, get yourself a car export warehouse, and do our second method for sourcing top range only. It takes a little bit of time to do all this, but once you do, over time, it makes a lot of money. As you've seen in my thing there, it's I think I'm up to 15 million on that. And no raids, no nonsense like the MCs do. Now, I like the money of the MC companies, but they're a lot more hassle than the company is. You know, a lot more hassle than these kinds of CEO stuff is. Yeah. Oh. Actually, I think I'm going to head down to my other garage. Get out my new car. Alright guys, so I might take a little bit of a break here and do some other things. I've got some other things planned for coming up for you guys. I should take a break. As you can tell, my words are falling apart. You can tell sometimes. Coffee helps. There we go. Yeah, I'm very happy with this garage. This is our supercar garage, our first floor. It's got our view. In our old office, it was the 3rd floor, but here it's the 1st floor, just because it's got this view. I switched them around. Yeah. But I'm really happy with this guy lately, guys. You know, we've gotten a lot of... I remember when we started a lot of this stuff, I didn't even have any supercars, and I thought I got to get around to that. Now I've got quite a few to choose from. Now, they're not all supercars, obviously. They're sports classics and things like that, but they're supercars to me. They're all super. But, yeah, I'm really happy with the new Cheetah. Really happy with the new Retro series. Really happy with the Comet Retro, the T20 over there, which is not a newer one, but still one of the better ones out there, the Progen T20. The Wagner over there, too. Yeah. Really happy with a lot of these. Yep. Even the Infernus Classic. A lot of people weren't happy with it, I guess, because performance-wise, it's lacking. But I like it. It's a throwback, you know. It's really a toy. I mean, yeah. Pretty sure if you want the fastest, that's not the ones. All right. Let's take that out. I'm happy with our new car, with the shine. I might change the color one day to match our red Ferraris there with the other ones. But I am happy with it. All right, everybody. Now I think I'm going to go get ready and do a bunker sale, I think. But I won't fill you up with this or make you wait for that. But they've got the ammunition. We are at ammunition right here. They have the ammunition hoodie right now that you can get. So you might want to do one sale for that. It could be any sale, any amount. And there's no negatives or bonuses for gun running sales. So, you know, it's the same amount of money whether you sell it for $20,000 or the full $700,000. So in some ways it's actually easier to sell it under that $175,000 and then you get one vehicle. Yeah, and we're going to go sell ours and get our black hoodie. Amen. All right. Yeah, thanks. Points the fingers. Don't even need to say anything. That's all I need to say. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for watching. I am the Missing Sock. And, yeah, great to have you with us. Thanks for all new subscribers. It's great to have you with us. If you haven't subscribed already, you should. It's free, and it really helps us out. And it's really glad to have you with us, as I was saying. You know, it's amazing how the numbers are growing. Great to have all your support. Hope you guys are enjoying it. If you have any ideas or things you'd like to see, feel free to do comments. Sometimes it can take me some time to get around to getting them done. Sometimes the videos are already done. You know, but feel free. Yeah. And we'll see you guys all soon. Back for the next episode. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye. Maybe I should go buy those supplies before I head out, before I head back, and I'll be back. But yeah, Agent 14 wanted some supplies, so let's go see if we can help him out.